Welcome to Subramani. I want you to please comment your reactions to this video because I asked this question on Twitter a few days back saying what would you do if you were to suddenly get 25 crores? You could change the amount. For somebody who already has 25 crores, it may not make any difference. For somebody who has 2.5 crores, it will make a huge difference. And I was expecting very different kind of answers, but I got answers like saying I will resign. Okay, let me tell you the answers that I got. Somebody called Value Investor said the first thing I would do is to resign. Then somebody said I want to work like Warren Buffett, right? So 1 and 2, that guy is somebody called Shiv Kumar who said I would want to work like Warren Buffett. So exact Value Investor is being contradicted by Shiv Kumar. Srinath said with 5 crores at hand I would quit my job, but I'll not retire. Life is beyond, life has no purpose without work. Then somebody else said with less fear of losing or making mistakes, I would perhaps do better investment, right? So then there is somebody who said there can be life changing moment for some. If that happens, you will need to take a pause, process this and replan your life. Not a question of what it does not have a quick binary answer. That's also a good answer. So somebody said invest, build mandirs and gurukuls. Very good. It's not an easy answer, but I will quit my job. Then stop forthwith. I will not continue. 25 crores will cover all my financial goals. I'll definitely quit my job after 6 months. So you see the kind of answers that one gets. To me, the answer that I was looking for is not some of this. Say, what would you do? And when my friend asked this question, he got an answer saying, I would do this, I would continue to take up my job, or I'll continue to do a different job. So one person said, I would not be working in this company, I would go and work with a copywriter or with an ad agency. I don't want to do this work which I am doing. So these kind of answers, I think largely what will happen is you will try to outsource every boring job that you don't want to do. So if you are a man or a woman who does not like cooking, you will employ a cook. If you don't like driving, you will employ a driver, or you will say, okay, now that I have this extra money, let me get a better car and a good driver whenever I go out, maybe 3 times a week, but I'll use my own car and driver. I will not use Ola and Uber. I will not worry too much about which flight I am booking, when I am booking. I wouldn't mind paying a little higher. But largely people would say, I will not do the dull, boring job. There will always be dull, boring jobs in our lives which we have to do, which some of us don't like to outsource. I mean, I would not like making of my bed to be outsourced. I'll not just get up from my bed and walk away hoping that my servant will come and make it. It's not me, right? I like to wash my own clothes. I just mean I put it in the washing machine. Sometimes I wash it by hand. So some of these things are very unlikely that I will outsource, but some of the things I may outsource. I mean, if I love cooking, I may outsource cutting vegetables. If I don't love cooking, I may outsource everything and employ a cook saying, come every day and make this breakfast for me, lunch for me and dinner for me. So largely, I think people will not just quit and sit at home doing nothing. So best thing is to put it in a liquid fund immediately, pause, think what to do, whatever you enjoy doing, maybe taking vacations and or going to music concerts all over the world. Depends on whatever you want to do, you will do that. But largely, I think most of us will outsource whatever is boring and which we don't want to do. I don't think any of us is just going to say, okay, let me outsource everything and I will do nothing. That's not going to happen. We will look for, there is absolutely nothing to say that I will not continue to do my training. I enjoy doing my training, so I will get up in the morning and continue to do my training. Whatever I get paid doesn't matter, but yes, I would continue to do my training. Right now I'm planning a trip to Guwahati for 3 trainings that I'm doing, right? So some of these things which I enjoy will not change, whether I get an extra 25 crores or 250 crores or 1000. Right now I have enough money for my life to lead my life the way I want to lead. The question is, you have to answer to yourself is, what will you do if you got an extra bit of money? And if you're true to that purpose, go ahead and do it, because you may already have enough. You may not have that extra 25 crores, but you may already have enough for the rest of your life. So at some stage, break free, do whatever you want to do, and then some more money will follow. So if you are good at copywriting and you are working as an accountant somewhere, quit your job, take up a job as a copywriter, or part time start doing copywriting for friends and other people whom you know, and you may suddenly find that you are getting paid for copywriting, and maybe you need 30,000 rupees to run the family. Take a job which gives you 30,000 rupees for copywriting. It is better than the 2 lakh rupee job that you are doing as an accountant. Yes, it may be difficult, but you may suddenly start earning well there. So always keep asking yourself this question: what are the things which I will not do if I got that extra money? And most of us will come out with, oh my god, I'll not make invoices, I will not do follow up after I close the deal, documentation I will outsource, right? Many of us love to close a sale, and then we don't like to follow up on getting the documents, getting the photographs, or whatever you need to do to close a deal. You may not want to do some of those other things. So you did a deal, and after that you don't want to sit down and send a link to the client, ask the client to click, ask the client to invest. You don't want to do all that. You find that boring. So some of the work you will continue to do because you enjoy. Many salesmen I know will continue to make sales calls, but they may not do the administrative part of the sales job, which most salespeople find very boring. So find out what you will do and what you will not do, and then just go and pursue what you love. Money will follow. Thank you.